opportunity to tie this game with 4:11 to go. Power play brought to you by Kingston Paint. Moon gets sent down by Romano after the face-off. Kingston Paint at 277 Bath Road. Cassian now with Romano back to the net. Cassian taking a look. Feeding it over to Romano along the near boards. Half zone. Back to Daly. Back to Romano walking in. Working the give and go with Cassian. Can't get it back on a stick. Shot loose up. Puck side of the net. Picked up by the Bears for Romano. Boy, this unit spent the better part of the last 8 minutes on the ice. Cassian now. 90 seconds to go in the power play. Romano back to Cassian. Pinching was Daly. Moon trying to get to the puck. Cassian now skates it away from him. Cassian down low. Romano side of the net. Shot scores! Maverick Parks didn't even see it. What a shot! Lights Hunter Romano to tie the game at 3.
I was just going to say with the break that the one guy with the Pete's that's really impressed tonight is Tony Romano, and he gets his skating, get himself out of trouble, and right off the half boards. And he had about an inch to shoot that puck, and that's where he put it. Just an incredible goal.
Wow.
And he's waving at Maverick Parks.
Tying the game at 3 with 3:35 to go. A late penalty by the Frontenacs.
Goal that Romano scored. We watched him just off the half boards, and there was nothing. That was the only part of the net that wasn't covered, and you can't cover the whole thing.
And that was a very quick snapshot.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that puck came off his stick very well. But Romano is such a strong skater and has such great vision.
Shot towards the goal. Parks covers up, and now Larson going to the net, and their crease is in. And you want to talk superstition? Players are bad enough. Goalies are the worst.
Well, goalies are different. I mean, I've met very few
goalies and catchers.
Yeah.
Again, I'm relating to baseball, but it's the same thing.
Yeah. Well, if that's your job, you've got to be a little different.
You got to be different to want to have pieces of 4-inch vulcanized rubber whistled at you.
I always felt like I was a lucky dad because neither one of my boys said, "Dad, I want to be a goalie."
Jamie Dornbosch, first shooter for the Petes. Parks in goal. Starts sideways. Here comes Dornbosch. Looks like he's going to shoot, and he does. He scores. Over the right pad of Maverick Parks, Jamie Dornbosch giving his team the 1-0 lead in the shootout. And coming on for the Frontenacs, no surprise, Nathan Moon. I'm guessing Moon will deke.
Yeah. Well, a very different kind of way to start a shootout for Parks than to stand sideways in your net.
Sounded like he was going to start a skating race. Here comes Moon. Moon goes wide left, walks in. Deke scores! Nathan Moon on the deke. Ties it at 1 in the shootout.
It just throws mission with that move.
You're right.
When your backside's touching the back of the twine, you know you're in trouble as a goalie.
Cassian now. Takes his time, a little bit different now. Takes a look, backhand poked away by Parks, and Parks has words with him. Oh, boy. Parks staring him down right away, giving it to Cassian. Wow. Now here comes Kang. Kang, who's, like I said, been in about 3 phone booths and gotten out of them with his stick tonight. Walks in, picks up ahead of steam, walking in over the line, Deeks. Oh, 1-5, Holden was stymied. Quick stop by Mission. Still tied at 1. Third shooter coming up for the Petes. Tony Romano. Ooh. This
could be the one where you crash the net.
There's Parks starting on the side again, doing it every shooter. Here comes Romano now. Parks coming out of the net. Romano walking in. Parks backing up. Romano back in. Scores! Over the right pad of Maverick Parks, and he looks back and nods his head at Parks. Wow. Cut the tension with a knife between those two.
Yeah.
So it all comes down to Ethan Werrick, who's got 2 points, including a goal. Ethan Werrick could tie it up, sending it to the extra shooters. Werrick now coming in right side, cuts to the center. Shot and a save by Mission. The Petes steal the extra point on the road.